can't keep his hands to himself.
Oh, busy, Liza. Spinning, spinning, spinning. The fine art of web making. Passed down from mother to daughter. That's your fantasy, isn't it? You want to have Tad and devour him, too.
Okay, so it's basically copying, collating, running, and fetching.
So much for the glamour of showbiz.
Well, an intern's life is high stress, not high glitz.
The guy I'm replacing...
Don't say that. That's bad karma. That's like saying the name of that Scottish play backstage opening night.
Okay, my predecessor. He couldn't hack the pressure?
He was bent before we got him. Look, just don't shoot the guests and you'll be fine.
Oh, what about Tad Martin?
He's a nice guy. He's fair. He's funny. High energy. Super intelligent. You'll like him.
Will he like me?
Why not?
I've heard rumors.
You know something I don't?
Well, it's probably just people talking, but I heard that Mr. Martin expects certain favors from his staff.
Favors?
S-E-X. Is it true?
He's never made it past at me. Look, if you want to keep your job, I suggest you put that bit of garbage in the garbage can.
Hey, troops. Ready to roll? Got a hot show on the tubes today. Hi. Is it me or just suddenly get cold in here? Let's talk in here. Okay, so talk to me.
Do you remember the auto accident involving Maria Santos and the young pregnant woman?
The hit and run, Jonathan Kinder.
Dr. Jonathan Kinder said that he was driving my car, but he lied. It was my foot that was on the gas pedal. I was driving the car. I'm the one who was responsible, not Dr. Kinder.
So there's still no sign of Kiefer or Julia Santos?
The search continues.
Yes, well, I want Taylor Cannon brought in for questioning.
Just as soon as we can locate
Yeah, well, the clock's running, Chief.
Americans. Everything is rushed.
Look,
rush,
Chief Ballard,
rush.
I don't think you appreciate the urgency of this situation.
What I appreciate, Mr. Montgomery, is up to me. You're on my turf, so to speak.
Yeah, well, so was Taylor Cannon until she slipped through your fingers.
Her papers were in order. Her credentials impeccable.
Look, she is not sanctioned to act officially. She was fired from the Pine Valley Police Department.
Not for conduct unbecoming, sure.
She's a renegade cop, Chief. You know what that means? That means she has her own private agenda, and she's a dangerous woman.
I understand your concern. 3 American fugitives on the loose in Jamaica. And you let them get away. Was Lila Rousseau of any help?
Ah, dear old Lila, yes. She was a real font of knowledge, Chief.
You don't say.
No, I don't say. As a matter of fact, all she did was give me the runaround. It was a total dead end. And then my rental car conked out and I had to have it towed.
Bad timing.
No, I'd say more like a very strange coincidence. Look, Chief, I have to get a break here. I'm worried about these people. If I can't find them and somebody else finds them first, we're in trouble.
Hey, I need some help. Come on, Taylor.
Mateo?
I see you found Miss Kenneth.
Yeah.
What's wrong with her?
Beats me. I don't know. I found her on the trail. She was passed out.
Well, maybe it's heat stroke.
Will somebody call a doctor, please?
Call Dr. Bacardi. The pulse is weak but steady.
Is she gonna be okay?
Some spirited of ammonia will bring her around. Fetch her from the infirmary.
Well, tell me what the hell you're doing down
The
there.
same thing you're doing. I'm looking for my sister Noah.
And maybe you're playing cop too now, huh, Mateo?
Don't pull rank on me, Jack.
Don't you say a word like that to me, or you're gonna find yourself on a plane going back home in police custody. You understand?
For what?
For sticking your nose where it doesn't belong.
What do you want me to do? Get a tan, lay out by the pool? She's gunning for my sister, all right? You don't even know what's going on down here.
Sure I do. Haley brought me up to speed.
So you spoke to Haley?
Yes.
How is she?
About as big a pain in my butt as you are.
Yeah, I know. I sent her home.
Well, at least part of your brain is still working.
I was scared for her. Taylor's down here pretending she's a cop.
Yes, I'm well aware of that.
Did you know she's armed and dangerous?
Yes.
She's doing this song and dance about finding Julia and Noah and bringing back to Pine Valley. So she can clear her name and get her and get back on the force?
Well, there's a fat chance of that now, isn't there?
Not only that, we were supposed to search together.
Yeah.
And she drugged me. She took off solo.
How much of a head start did she get?
Enough. Look, Noah and Julia are still out there. And only she knows if they're dead or alive.
Are you here under duress?
No.
Did Kinder ask you to come forward?
No, absolutely not. I'm here because I want to take responsibility for my own actions. I want to make a clean breast of everything.
All right, look. We're talking a felony crime here, Erica. You do have the right to have an attorney present.
No wiggling through loopholes. I know what it is that I have to say, and I'm not going to let a lawyer stand in the way of seeing justice be served. Finally.
Okay.
What's that for?
It's for the record. We're gonna take your statement down, transcribe it, get you to sign it and date it.
Well, I'll do whatever's necessary. I mean, I'm just anxious to get this all behind me as quickly as possible.
Okay. You ready? This is Detective Derek Fry. I'm taking a voluntary statement from Erica Kane at the Pine Valley Police Department. The date is Monday, April 8th.
Just talk into this?
Yeah, take your time and start when you're ready.
My name is Erica Kane. I live at Linden House, 137 Lancaster Drive. I was home on the night of November 16th, 1995. About 9 o'clock, well, I'm not really sure about exactly the time because I was on pills. I was taking medication for pain, and I had taken too many pills. My doctor, Dr. Jonathan Kinder, was there with me. We argued about something. I don't remember what. I was high. I was confused. I was irrational. But I do know that I took the keys to my car and I ran out of the house.
Where were you going?
I don't really know. I don't really remember exactly. But I do remember that Dr. Jonathan Kinder tried to stop me from driving the car. He tried to get me to get out of the car, and I refused. And he continued to hang on and finally worked his way into the car with me. But he was on the passenger side. I was the one behind the wheel. God knows what I was thinking. I mean, I wasn't thinking at all, obviously. Not in my condition under that medication. Anyhow, I started to drive. And I didn't see Maria's car until it was too late to avoid the accident. I swerved to try to avoid a collision, but my reflex time was off because of all those pills I had taken. So I sideswiped her car. And after that, it just felt like time stood still. I do remember screaming and hearing screeching brakes and the clash of metal and broken glass.
Then what?
Then Dr. Kinder checked the passengers, and he assured me that they were okay. And then he took me home. The next morning when I awoke, I had a headache. And I had the horrible realization that what I had done was take the coward's way out. Because I was so afraid of the negative publicity. I allowed an innocent man to take the blame for my horrible mistake. Look, it was awful what I did, and there are no words to express the shame that I feel. Dr. Kinder did not deserve to be punished when I was the one who was guilty. Derek, do you happen to have a glass of water?
Sure.
Liza Colby. Put me on hold. Tell Ms. Colby it's Dan Soloway. Look, this is a late-breaking story she doesn't want to miss.
Hey, Terry, how's tricks? Something I said?
So did he make a pass at you?
I heard he pounced on someone in legal.
I heard it was accounting. I mean, for a married man, he sure gets around.
Listen, Jane, Carla, I was wondering if I could interest either of you in putting in a little overtime. I'll make it worth your while. Candy, listen, I'm glad I ran into you. Is there any way that we could get together and hammer out that remote budget? Maybe tomorrow at lunch. Don't move. Come here. I got something in my teeth.
No.
Do I smell funny?
No?
You sure?
Yeah.
Then why do I feel like I just stepped out of the Twilight Zone?
Oh, come on, you know what it's like before taping. It's crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Whatever you do, don't let him corner you in the copying room. Tad Martin has a rep for helping himself to supplies, if you catch my drift.
You men are all alike. You see everything with a sexual subtext.
Subtext? Hell, you read like an open book.
Male chauvinist porkers flock together. I mean, you think that anybody, you and Tad, that enters your airspace automatically wants to sleep with you.
Excuse me? Did I just hear you call the man who pays your paycheck a pig?
Well, not directly, but if the cloven hoof fits...
Watch your mouth.
You tell Tad to watch where he puts his.
Maybe I should put you out of your misery. Just give him the top job and give you 2 weeks severance.
Oh, you mean-spirited turncoat.
Don't test me, Liza. I'll win. I always do.
No one lives forever.
Well, I plan to be the exception to that rule. Behold, Miss Colby, the old man of the battlefield. There may be a little snow on the roof, honey, but inside I'm still burning hot. And I stoke myself with cocky upstarts who think they invented the art of war. You are outranked and outclassed. And what was that other thing you mentioned? What was that? Oh, the mind wanders when one gets really old. Time, that was it. According to your contract, you have precious little of it left.
I have a few weeks till the competition's over.
Well, I suggest you use them well. Choose the hottest topics you can find and produce the hell out of them.
What's the point, Adam? I mean, forgive the porcine reference, but I'm hog-tied before I even start. Tad hosts my shows, too. All he has to do is sabotage every soundbite.
I'll take care of Tad, don't worry.
Why don't I feel reassured?
Your peace of mind isn't my concern. Just stop smearing Tad and do your job. And may the best man win.
Yes, Iris, what is it? Oh, what line? Dan, what is it? I hope it's good.
It's good. Erica Kane's down here at Pine Valley PD. She just confessed to being the driver in a hit and run.
My, how delicious. Is she being formally charged?
No, not yet. She just finished giving her statement. I got most of it down in my notes. She could be looking at some heavy jail time.
Well, don't move. I'll get a video crew. I'll be there in just a few minutes. Well, Tad, try and top it this way.